All right, so everyone's asking, how do you rig your minnow rod? We're fishing minnows today. You saw the success. We've been fishing minnows the last actually 2 weeks. Got some fish on swim baits, but you know, with clients, minnows are primarily it. I mean, it's the way to go. So I'm going to show you what I use, and then you know, people have questions about it, and it's really super simple. So let's start with the hook size. I use a number 1 or number 2 hook. It's just a light wire hook. It's super sharp, and all the different styles, all the different types will work. I got just a light wire. That's a size 1. Okay, I'm using 12 to 15 pound test fluorocarbon leader. Now I run my leaders right there, what, 3 foot, 3.5 foot long or so, but it can go 4 foot, it can go 2.5, so it's not exact, but that's how I run them. That's how I run mine. On the business end, did I say 12 to 15 pound test? Okay, I want to make sure I cover that for everybody. So on this side, I put a soft bead on my main line. My main line is braid. So I'm using, what is this stuff here? This is the Sunline 50 pound test braid. And so you can use braid on there, whatever. But this is a really soft round bead. Squish it, it's not a hard bead. And that just keeps me saving my rod tips. That's all, just from, you know, when you're cranking in there. Use the number 5 swivel, and I just put that swivel right on the main line, so it slides just like that. And then I have a number 5 swivel right here. Literally 2 number 5 swivels. And that, see how that swivel does not mesh the line? It hits against the other swivel. So now it doesn't mess up your knot. So if it's the same size, if it's a number 5, it goes over the top of the knot and it doesn't fray it all up. So that's how I do it. On my dropper, I use a 10 pound test, and I run a 12-inch dropper. What do you mean by a dropper? This is what your weight goes on. So on the bottom end of that, I've got just a barrel swivel, and then you just hook on your weight. Now today we were using anywhere between 1 ounce and 3 ounces of weight. And you just set that down to the bottom. Now, a couple things about the rods that you use. Any rod will work. But when they're being finicky and they're barely picking at the bait, they'll bump it like this, and you don't want them to feel you. And so these rods that I have, I make these rods, I made these for minnow rods, and you can buy them on our website at fishkevinbrock.com under the online store. But you see that rod tip? I put glass in there, so it's super soft, so they can peck at it, and they don't even feel you. Boom, that happened over and over again today. They'd bump it, they'd mess with it, and they go, okay, it's real, quomp, they'd clamp onto it, pull it down, fish on, over and over again. It's a super light rod, it's super fun to fish, and just set your drag light enough to where the line goes out when you're fighting them, but then, you know, you can work him back in. You don't have to like hit him real hard or set the hook real hard or anything like that, just firm, just lift up on them. That's the rod I use. And then just an old standby Abu 5500 reel. It's just bulletproof. You don't have to use that stuff, but a soft tip rod, a super soft tip rod like this, will really help out a lot. So anyway, we wanted to do just a little bit about how we rig our minnow rods. Thanks for watching. And again, we appreciate you all very much. Subscribe, like, and to book a trip, again, fishkevinbrock.com. And God bless all of you.